So well for so long, and now nothing is spilling out. How did I become such a closed book? I'm a writer. I write so people can read and feel. And I feel so much of nothing, I write nothing. Like a drought, I was dried up. That's when the storm came crashing in, suddenly soaking everything I touched, including myself. And if this cloudy sky could represent everything she is to me, she was soon to be all I felt and see. Something that overcame everything I knew, changing my world, all the constant smiles. She was my escape from the drought back home. And as the rain trickled down my body, it was so cold. But I was prepared to wait until it became warm again, because I started to feel again. Soaked and see-through when she wrapped her arms around me, pushing my pieces together with no visible cracks, I felt whole again. She saw all the cracks I hid so well inside, and with an open chest, she seeped her way through into my cracks, but instead of filling them, she only made them deeper. And this thing continued to be inside of me, just a little heavier. And then the sun came up, and I waited months for the storm to come back, because I was forgetting how it felt to dance in the rain. I was forgetting how it felt to dance in the rain. I began to dry up once again. And oh, Mother dearest, she noticed. As her rays of light tried to warm my once again cold heart, trying to nourish me like she thought a mom should, I told her. I danced in the rain, the forbidden thing to her. And the closest thing I had to it was okay was a burn across my face. She burned me as if it would change who I am, but a lie can only be skin deep because shape will never be who I am. And as the days went on, everything continued to get drier and drier. It was back, the drought. And every time I reached out for a mother's love, I just continued to get burned. To silence and distance was all she could comfort me with. And I finally learned if I don't want to get burned, don't touch the fire. And if I don't want the storm to come crashing around my chest, thinking what was left in there, keep a closed chest and a cold heart. No way for her to get in and no way to get burned, my mother. As a child, I wanted to be a princess. I wanted to live a fairy tale. I was a beautiful once upon a time, desiring to be happily ever after. But a beginning can never end without the middle. It's a story I always wanted to be. I'm just still here waiting on the end. I'm just still here waiting on the end. And I wish I didn't write in such cryptic ways, having such metaphorical lines to describe this. The drought that led to the storm, right back to the drought while I was looking for the rainbow. I wish I could just bluntly say, Mom, I just wanted you to love me for all of who I am. And I just wish the girl was here to love me back. How could I crave a love so much that isn't even there to love me back? Is this what poets do? Come to a poetry slam, spitting cryptic words, getting ooze from the audience when they say something so confusing, but it feels deep. It feels like I'm saying everything and I'm getting it out there, but I'm still too cold to just bluntly say, I just want to be loved. I want to know how it feels like to be wrapped up in the arms of my mother speaking about my woman lover. This is what happens when nothing becomes too heavy to hold.